Welcome to American Baker in Germany. I'm Michelle, and today we are making one of my recipes. This recipe has been a long time in the making. This is my recipe for Funfetti Cake from scratch. I made kind of a really short version a while back, and I decided to walk you through the whole process this time. So let's get started.
We start out with our ingredients. We need 1/3 a cup or 80 grams of butter, 2/3 cup or 150 milliliters of oil, 2 cups or 400 grams of sugar, 1 teaspoon baking soda, a pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract or 3 tablespoons vanilla sugar, 2 tablespoons lemon juice, 2 3/4 cup or 350 grams of flour, 1 cup or 225 milliliters of buttermilk, 6 egg whites, and most importantly, 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons good quality multicolored sprinkles. Don't use cheap sprinkles here. First thing I do is separate my eggs, keeping the egg whites. Then I whip the egg whites to stiff peaks. It should look like this. And I set them aside until we need them. Then in a large mixing bowl, cream the butter. Then add the oil and sugar and whip them together. Here I add the vanilla and lemon juice. And I start adding my dry ingredients, the baking soda and salt, and about 1/3 of the flour. Then I add half of the buttermilk. Then 1/3 of the flour, last half of the buttermilk, and the rest of the flour, and mix thoroughly. At this point, put the mixer aside and use a spatula. Now add the beaten egg whites and gently fold them in until you don't see any more streaks. Now the trickiest part. Take the sprinkles and spread them across the top of the batter. You want them to be as spread apart as possible from the beginning. Fold them very gently and do not stir too much. Once you begin to see streaks, it's time to stop folding, even if the sprinkles aren't all the way stirred through. If you stir too much, it will turn into a grayish-blue, gross-looking mess. Then pour your batter into the prepared cake pans. Resist the temptation to mess with the batter. Shake it a bit to settle the batter if you need to. Bake at 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius for 35 to 50 minutes. This is low temperature, so it will take longer than usual, but it will keep the cake from browning too much. Here I'm leveling the cake. Look how pretty that is. This cake is light and fluffy and soft and delicious. It's one of my favorites. I hope you love this recipe as much as I do. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, hit subscribe for more recipes and tutorials.